What up, y'all? Back with new content TV. Okay, so we got Asia Wilson here hitting the game winner, right? All right, so you guys seen this game right here. She hit the game winner, you know what I mean, over the couple, the lesbian couples, you know what I'm saying? So you could just imagine they're right back home, man, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. So, like, you could see Asia Wilson took over the game, shooting her three-pointers, shooting her missed shots and all that. This is what you call a ball player, man. It's a lot of Dick Wright and Caitlin Clark fans, man. Like, she doesn't ball like this, right, man? She doesn't ball like this, you know what I mean? All that white hope and all that, man, she don't ball like that, you know what I mean? So, now you can see Asia Wilson, you know what I mean, taking control of the game, spinning, shooting a shot. She kind of like the Kobe Bryant of the WNBA, man, like the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Doing the spin around, the spin Rooney, you know. And look at she got all the tools, man. She got all the tools right there in the pocket. Layup, too easy, man. She just balling that girl up. She balling that girl up. It's too easy. You know what I'm saying? So this is how a great player is supposed to play. This is how a great player looks. You know what I mean? It's not all about shooting from the mid court and all that and all these theatrics. She plays real fundamental basketball. You know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson plays basketball, and you can see that her techniques, the way she drives to the court, the way she shoots her mid shots, it's on point, man. You know what I mean? That's why she's the MVP. That's why she's been in the All-Star team. And that's why she's about to get a third championship ring. You know what I mean? And where's Caitlin Clark on the bench? Where's Caitlin Clark not doing nothing? You know what I mean? Where's Caitlin Clark having attitudes and getting attitude with coaches and referees and things like that? Just a disrespectful female, you know? She doesn't do anything for the WNBA. You know, all we could do is just thank Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark for bringing new eyes to new talent. That's all it is. That's all it is. So Caitlin Clark already done her job. She already brought the eyes to the WNBA. Now we don't need her no more. You know what I'm saying? She could remain on the bench. You know what I mean? She could remain on the bench and that's it. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys, Caitlin Clark's got to be a John Stockton. I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all thinking I got a problem with Caitlin Clark or I'm racist, I'm this and that. Listen, Caitlin Clark is a John Stockton. She's a good player. She can drive, she can shoot and all that, but she's got to leave the WNBA without a ring. Okay? That's just the way. I mean, she's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, man. I mean, she could have been. You know what I mean? She could have been a champion. I mean, she could have been a college champion. She could have been, you know what I mean? She just could have been. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being average. And I think Caitlin Clark is average. I think a lot of all this dick writing energy is coming from the media. It's coming from the fact that Angel Reese disrespected her and white America didn't like it. You know what I mean? And that's that. That's that, man. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark is average, all right? She doesn't play like that. She doesn't play like Asia Wilson, all right? She just shoots from the inside, from the outside, and that's it. Anybody can shoot from the outside. Any female can shoot from the outside, you know what I mean? It's just that Caitlin Clark just do it more often. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's not showing us anything new. She's not showing us any other basketball skills. She's not blocking no balls like that. You know what I'm saying? She's not showing us no defense. She's not showing us no hustle, no nothing. You know what I mean? You notice when she misses a shot, she takes a while to get back on defense. Like she feel like the WNBA owe her something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got this girl head so pumped up that she's injured on the bench, right? Walking in the middle of the court. You know what I'm saying? Walking in the middle of the court, you know what I mean? Try to giving directions and shit like that. Y'all pumped her head up too much, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, man, Asia Wilson is what you call a spectacular player. I'm really hoping that all these other females, man, can catch up to Asia Wilson, like Arike. I like Arike very much. DJ Curran thing, I think she's a good ball player. I like her. You know what I'm saying? Bonner, I like Bonner too, man. Even though they lost, you know what I mean? I think Bonner is a good ball player. You know what I mean? What's the Courtney, the girl with the stud bus females? I think they're pretty good too. You know what I mean? It's a lot of females with skills, you know, a good talent. You know, it's not just Caitlin Clark, man. But I appreciate the fact that I was able to watch that game with Asia Wilson. You know what I'm saying? And her scoring the ball from mid court. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but just applying defense and just being busy in the court. That's all. Just about being busy, staying busy on the court. You know what I'm saying? That's it, you know. So I hope she wins the third championship, you know what I mean? And this Caitlin Clark train just derails. And I don't mean, and I'm not saying it like her career to be over. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying that she's gonna be continue putting up numbers. Kendall Clark's gonna continue doing her thing, shooting her threes and all that. She's gonna be still doing her thing. You know what I mean? But she's gonna be at John Stockton. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be at John Stockton. You know, and that's it. That is it, yo. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with being at John Stockton. He's gonna end up in the Hall of Fame. Actually, he is in the Hall of Fame. So we all know John Stockton's a good player. Just like Karl Malone's a good player. Sean Kemp. Wait, I think Sean Kemp won a championship. I'm not sure. I mean, I need to look it up. Reggie Miller. You got Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Charles Barkley. You know what I mean? All these players, man. I think Penny Hardaway. All these players, all these good players, good talent. What's that nigga name? David Robinson, right? So all these good players, man, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, man. You know what I mean? I'm naming the basketball players that left the NBA without a championship. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm getting all these names wrong and some of them won the championship, correct me in the comments, please. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there's a lot of good players that left the NBA, man, with no ring, but are on the Hall of Fame. They're a good player. They contributed to the basketball league. Some good numbers, some good entertainment, and that's just gonna be Caitlin Clark, and we just have to accept it. You know what I mean? We just have to accept that Caitlin Clark is just at this point just giving us entertainment, but she's not gonna win a ring. She's not gonna get that. You know what I mean? H.L. Wilson should get all the attention that Caitlin Clark is getting because Caitlin Clark is nowhere near H.L. Wilson as far as skills. You know what I mean? Y'all try to drag her college career into the WNBA. No, her WNBA, all that shit, all that starts over. You know what I mean? She was great in college. She's not that in the WNBA. And she wasn't even that great in college because she didn't win no championships. Twice she lost. Okay? All right? Anyway, y'all, this is Back with New Content TV. Please subscribe to the channel. Holla at me.